Hello, this is Elle, and I got a question for you. Do you like brackets? If so, then the Mandalorian and the Child Brickheadz set might be for you. Set number 75317, and it has about 300 pieces. And like I said, it's a Brickheadz set. This isn't by bag. I just kind of sorted out the colors and did it out by that. So there'll probably be two batches here. And, well, let's just get into it because this one's got some interesting stuff going on. So, first of all, it's a Brickheadz set. I've said that 3 times, I think, now. So, there's a lot of these bracket parts, specifically these. It's very commonly used in here to kind of build up the area around a brickhead. And it's still a versatile piece to use to get your different angles and stuff like that, or get your studs on the side. And you get 12 of just those kind. And then over here we get some 1x1s and some 1x1s by 2, which are a little bit more uncommon, and these are in dark gray. And it'll focus eventually, I hope. But you get 2 of those, which are kind of interesting. We even get some of the plate brackets, just like that. 2 of those, not too many. But let's go through the rest of the gray. So there's a lot of these slopes, which are kind of nice to kind of get some curves on there. Good amount of those. Lots of dark gray plates. That's okay. I'm not a big fan of gray, but sometimes having smaller plates can help you build up stuff and just, make little details. In the light gray, or whatever you want to call it, we got these interesting pieces where it's a 1x4 with a bar just kind of hanging off there. You get 2 of those. Again, more plates here. Like I said, nothing too special. You do get 1 of the binocular pieces that can go on a stud or be held. We get a 1x2 rounded, which is pretty nifty. Just 1 of them, nothing too special. We do get 4 of these chrome lightsaber hilts or bar that is a stud connection on each side. Nice bright shiny piece there. Before we get into these couple things, which I'll hide with my hand right here, we'll go into the rest of the parts here. So for white, we got more bracket type plates in this form, kind of the plate weird bracket. I don't know what to call it. It's a bracket. You can get studs on the side. It's just a different variant. It's good to have lots of different variants. We have these, which I haven't seen in white a whole lot. This big rounded curve brick, and you get 4 of those in here. And to work with those, you get this big rounded corner piece in white, and those line up real nice right there. You can see that. We also get these airplane or boat parts. You get 2 of these in white, and you can see they have technicals. You can build them together. It's a larger piece for a brickhead. Brickset is an awesome site, though. So there's some larger pieces in here, which is a little different. A bunch of white slopes. We get these kind of fatter white slopes, and then you get some of the thinner ones, and then we got some brown here, and there's more of these brackets in brown. It's nice to get different kind of parts in brown, and this, which I don't know if I've seen in brown, but it's like the tooth piece. Can be used for so many different things too. We got some jumpers, just some brown plates. I like seeing 1x3s just because I feel like it's a rare tile or length of a brick, or even I don't know, odd numbers just seem a bit more rare. So let's get down to this corner. So these might be the highlights of this batch. So here we have corner pieces, and you get 2 of them, and as far as I can tell, they're identical. So it's a corner tile, and it just kind of has a dark gray loop in there. So you can see how it kind of looks when you put it together. Kind of just something a little detail-y, not too special. I don't know if it has a lot of uses, but it is a basic print, so you can use it for more than just, a certain thing. There's not any words or a specific print on there. Pretty nice to get some different prints for, and I like those triangle pieces, which are still a bit rare. Then we have what I'll call the mega bracket brick, or I think people call it Travis brick sometimes. Just it's got 3 sides, and it's 2 bricks high, and yeah, it's got so much going on, studs all around except for one side. And with another one next to it, you can see how they do connect together like that. And if you flip them upside down, you can even get them to connect. That's not the easiest, but you can see they line up very much perfectly. And if you actually get one on the side here, then they'll hold to get better. So if you get a pile of 4x4s, you can fit that together. And I bet this piece was literally created for one reason, and that is the child's head, or Baby Yoda, as he's more commonly known. This is a really unique piece, and I think it's in a couple sets of this Summer Wave, but not very many. You get 2 in this one, and it's just, I don't know. It looks different. It looks weird. It's got so many angles, and because you can just put this on here and you can basically make yourself a square, I think it's a very versatile piece. So that's up for the batch 1. And so far, obviously, there's a lot of gray. It's the nature of the set. But you can hide gray pieces, so they can be universally used. You don't have to hate on the non-colorful pieces. But basically, it's kind of just nice to have a lot of brackets because you can build off of them many different angles, such and such. And this set has quite a bit of them. If I didn't mention the price, it is a $20 set. And so far, for $20, it feels like we're getting a good amount of stuff. So let's take a look at the second batch of pieces and see if it still holds up to that price tag and variety of pieces. All right, here we have the second batch, and it's a little bit smaller and a little bit more colorful. Interestingly enough, there's more bracket type stuff in here, and I think after the video, I'm just going to pile all the brackets up to see how many we actually get. So we got some black plates here. This is what they use as the base typically. More black plates. You can see we got more of these kind of underplate brackets there. Not too special, but there are 2 in there. We got some sloped tiles there, some regular tiles. We do have one of each of the kind of pointed tiles there, the 1x2. Of course, there's Brickhead eyes in here. I hope I'm not missing any because, oh, that's right, the Mandalorian wears a helmet. Obviously, we have his weapon here, and we have these bar pieces. They usually use them for like grappling hook type things, but they're really versatile in general. And we have some tan bracket bricks. And then we have the Mandalorian's brain and Baby Yoda's brain. The only pink bricks in here. This is an interesting little piece, and I'm not exactly sure where it goes. But it's a tan little tile, and it just has kind of a blue strip. So again, it's kind of one of those ones that's kind of, I don't know, but it's nice that it's generic and not like it doesn't say the Mandalorian on it or something. We got some orange, nothing special. We have these transparent circular cylinders in clear, and those are used, I'm guessing, to keep Baby Yoda's carriage thing hovering above the ground. We got some more brackets. We got an over blue, under red, and then we have one of these nougat colored ones. I love the 1x1 ones because they're pretty versatile. They get used a lot in Speed Champions. We have some sand green here. We got these slopes, which are going to end up being Yoda's ears. And we have some more sand green tiles. Again, I like the 1x3s just because they seem uncommon. Some plates, some clips. I'm not sure how common the sand green color is in those parts, but good to see more sand green. We got some dark tan bricks here, including 4 of these curve type slopes. And then bracket-wise, we have 2 of these in dark tan, which I don't see too commonly. And then a pile of the headlight bricks. It looks like there's 8 of them, but a very versatile piece because you can put a bar in there, and the bar can go all the way through if you want. That can connect to a stud. The front has a stud, and it's at a different height. The top has a stud, and it can go on a stud. Very versatile part. So nice to see in different colors. In dark tan, I think it would be good for kind of some trees and stuff like that. And then in dark tan, we also have a lot of smaller plates, some slope tiles, and again, more 1x3s, which I'm happy to see. These are the 2x3s actually, but length of 3. Kind of an uncommon part type there. But so this is the last batch, and I am going to go and throw all the brackets in a pile, and then I'll be back, and then I'll tell you my final thoughts. All right, that is all the brackets that are in this set. So you can see there's a bit of a variety of color. It might not be a whole lot, but for a Brickheadz set, a $20 small set, that is a lot of brackets. I don't know the price on these if you're going to bricklink them, but for any builder, these can be quite versatile to get some different looks and some different angles. So overall in this set, I think the parts are fairly well organized. Huh. I think it's pretty good. You get some larger ones for a Brickheadz set. Obviously, there's no minifigures, but for most people, that doesn't matter. You get some of these super new and unique bricks that just have studs everywhere. You get a couple rare colors of the brackets, and then obviously you get all the other parts. There's some sand green, some larger white parts. Yeah, I have to say this is a pretty good set. Obviously, I'm a big fan of the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda, so I'm going to build it up, and then when I get that done, I will do a review of that, and that'll be up on my channel at some point. But let me know what you think about the parts. I think this is a pretty good set parts-wise. Obviously, a lot of small parts, but a lot of good parts and versatile parts, and small parts have uses. So, but that's all I really got to say for this. I want to thank you for watching. If you got this far, you're incredible. And we will see you in the next video.